Welcome to Mining Review Africa at Mining Indaba 2026. Today I'm speaking to Derik Coetzer from NOA Group. Derik, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Why has energy strategy become business strategy for mining companies?
I think there are a couple of reasons. Energy costs are typically close to 50% of a mine's cost structure, so it's a really important cost item for them to manage down. Secondly, I think energy prices have increased quite significantly above CPI over the past decade, really. So it's an increase in cost, which is really a significant part of their cost. So it's really getting the attention of a CEO. I think other aspects like the green attributes of it's also becoming important, depending on your business model and who you export to. That's another aspect. So it's definitely increasing in importance.
Who does NOA work with in the mining sector, and what type of solutions are you delivering?
We're very fortunate that we've got some very strong clients in the mining space across the gold, PGMs, manganese. So we've got clients like DRD Gold, Tronox, MMC, and also very proud to announce that Pan African Resources signed a long-term partnership agreement with us, and we're announcing that at the Mining Indaba.
That's great. Why do mining companies choose NOA as their energy partner?
I think it's tough being a mining company. There are a bunch of other players in the space, so discerning between different offerings is tricky. I think what NOA really tries to do is focus on flexibility. So we want to give clients as much flexibility as possible when entering into these agreements. And that comes from our business model. So NOA is an aggregator, and in our world, aggregation means we get electrons from wind, solar, and storage facilities. All those electrons are blended in our trading business, and then we slice and dice those electrons depending on a client's needs. So, for example, we can sign a 1 megawatt PPA up to a 300 megawatt PPA. We can sign a 1-year PPA up to, a 300 megawatt PPA. We can offer a client wind and solar PV and storage. We can really follow their production patterns and give them energy during certain parts of the year or certain parts of the day. So I think flexibility is a big advantage we try to offer our clients. I think another advantage is the scale. So we are currently in construction on about 1 gigawatt of assets, adding another 500 megawatts this quarter. So again, I think clients have got the confidence that we can give them electrons with predictability and enough of these electrons. These mines are such heavy consumers. If you've got one facility, it's difficult to know that you're going to get enough electrons. So I think the scale for us is quite important. And then NOA is a bit of a hybrid between an independent power producer and a trader. We own our own assets as well. And again, just the certainty of electron delivery, I think, is why clients choose us.
What conversations should mining leaders be having at Mining Indaba this year?
I think they're having several very interesting conversations. I can only talk about energy. So I think from an energy perspective, as I mentioned, it's a significant cost and it's an increasing cost. So clearly managing that cost down, I think is important. Having predictability in terms of where those costs are going. Again, we increase at CPI, we can offer you a flat tariff, whereas the national tariffs can be anything. And then the green attributes, I think, again, for some clients that's important, for others not. But I think that's another important aspect.
Great. Thank you so much for joining us, Derik.
Thank you.